In this video, we're going to talk about how to find the equation of the tangent line. So let's look at an example. Suppose f of x is x cubed minus 2x squared plus x plus 4. Find the equation of the tangent line to the graph of f at x equals 2. And put your final answer in the form y equals mx plus b. Now, to find the slope of the tangent line at x equals 2, what we need to find is f prime of 2. So we'll find f prime of 2 in a second here. But before we do that, though, let's find what is f of 2. So f of 2, if we plug things in, we're going to get 2 cubed minus 2 times 2 squared plus 2 plus 4. And if we work this out, 2 cubed is 8 minus, well, 2 squared is 4 times 2 is 8 plus 2 plus 4. Well, the 8s subtract out, and we just end up with 6. So what this tells us is that f of 2 is equal to 6. Or in other words, the ordered pair 2 comma 6 is going to be on the graph of our function. Okay, so I've actually graphed this function right here in Desmos, and notice that the ordered pair 2 comma 6 is a point on our graph. If we go over to 2, f of 2 was 6. And the question is, what is the equation of the tangent line right there at that point? So what does the tangent line look like? Well, here there's lots of lines that go through 2 comma 6, but there's only one line that has the correct slope, right? The slope of the tangent line. So what is the slope of the tangent line? So first of all, how do we find the slope of the tangent line? And then second of all, how do we find the equation of the tangent line? Well, again, the slope of this tangent line is going to be f prime of 2. Notice f of 2 was 6. That's the height of the point right there. It's up there at a height of 6. What is the slope right there? Okay, so that will be f prime of 2. So let's go back and find f prime of 2. Now, how do we find f prime of 2? Well, we have to first of all find f prime of x. Okay, let's take the derivative of our original function. And the derivative of x cubed was 3x squared. Okay, and then we're going to subtract 4x plus 1, right? The derivative of this function is this. Okay, so what is f prime of 2 then? Okay, there's f prime of x, f prime of 2. We need to plug in 2 everywhere we see an x. We get 3 times 2 squared, so that'd be 3 times 4 is 12 minus 8 plus 1. 12 minus 8 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So what that tells us is that the slope of that blue line, the slope of that tangent line, is 5. Now notice we know two things about our line. We know a point on our line, and we know the slope of the line. So now the question is, what is the equation of that line? And again, the line that we're talking about is this blue line here. We know that a point on the line is 2, 6, and we know the slope of this line now is 5. How do we find the equation of that tangent line? Well, if we know the point and point on the line and the slope, we can use the point slope formula. Okay, point slope formula. Okay, from algebra. Okay, and the point slope formula from algebra is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, where the x1, y1 is your point, and the m is your slope, right? That's your point, and that's the slope. Okay, and we know that our point on the line was this point 2 comma 6 up here. Okay, 2 comma 6 is the point on our line, and we know that the slope of our line is 5. Okay, remember f of 2 was 6. That's how we got the 6. F prime of 2 was 5. That's how we got the slope to be 5. Now we just need to plug it in here. Okay, so we get, remember, we're plugging the 2 comma 6 in for x1, y1, not for x and y. So we'll leave the x and y here. Y1 was 6, m is 5, and x1 is 2. Okay, so y minus 6 equals 5 times x minus 2. That's our equation, but we wanted to put the final answer in the form y equals mx plus b. So we're going to first of all distribute that 5. We get 5x minus 10. And now we're going to add 6 to both sides. So our final answer is going to be y equals 5x minus 4. Okay, that is the equation of the tangent line. Now let's go back and look at the graph and see if that looks reasonable. Does this look like it could be 5x minus 4? Well, actually, notice it does cross down here at minus 4. Okay, so we have the correct y-intercept. So yeah, this is the line, y equals 5x minus 4. Okay, so that's how you find the equation of the tangent line at a point. So in this case, we looked at x equals 2. So we had to first of all find f of 2 to give us the y coordinate here. That's 6. That would be the point on the line that we're interested in. And the slope of the line, we had to find f prime of 2. And we found that f prime of 2 is 5. Once we did that, we plugged things into the point slope formula. And then we simplified it to put it in the form y equals mx plus b.